Today we're going to break down and clean the Eureka Mignon Zero. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the inside of one, but so you remove on the back they have this emblem, the Eureka 1920 emblem. You remove that, and there's a screw behind it. So you want to take that loose. This is a very simple machine to get through. It's well thought out in its design. You remove that, the whole thing comes off the hopper and everything. And then we get to this. Now, there's a little bit of dust in here. I just kind of sweep it. Now, I've marked my upper... I don't think that you can... you don't hurt the alignment on whichever way you put that. That's why, because the upper burr carrier is on this hunk of metal right here. But I've marked mine anyway to make sure wherever I take it off, there's only 3 screws to get to the burrs. So I marked mine anyway of where I take it off to where it needs to go. But anyway, that's something that you can maybe do for yourself. You don't have to zero or realign it or anything like that after you take these out, because the engineering that went on in making these, they're very well built. And there you go. It's a 55 millimeter flat burr. And you see the cut pattern in it. And you get a little caking that goes around here. You can see right here around the edge. Once those fill in, you get almost zero retention. You know, it's not a blind burr. It's got screw holes in where the burrs are at, but I haven't cleaned it in about a month, and that's about all there is. I mean, that's about all there is, so you can't really go wrong there. But anyway, what I do is I just give it a brushing. Let's see, we'll put this here and just kind of brush it out. Or use your finger. Kind of caked in there a little bit, kind of hard. The burrs are quite sharp still. I can feel it digging into my finger. Well, now you can see if the get to focus here. You can see the cuts in the burr. See the cut pattern. It's very good taste out of the burr, so the cut pattern is done very well. See how easily that spins? I'm not going to remove the burrs. very strong motor. The motor's so strong it actually yanks it from side to side. But anyway, it's very quiet as you can hear. But anyway, after you do that, that's about all the cleaning I do, really. You could take a pipe cleaner. I got a pipe cleaner here. And you could run it down in the chute. If you wanted to do a more thorough clean out, you could take out the birds, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want to take out the birds. But that and this is all that I got out of the machine after about a month or two. I haven't cleaned it out like that since I got it. So if you're wondering how much retention's in there, that's it. Anyhow, just a couple of screws back and forth, and now I'll put it back together for you so you can see how easy it is. And so I got my mark here on there, so you just line it back up. I like to start the screws like this. Once you get them tight and kind of go all three at once, do a little bit at a time, all three of them. So after probably 3 months of ownership, the blades are still very, very sharp. So you'll probably never, ever, dull the blades. I mean, they probably last for a lifetime. Using one or two lattes or cappuccinos a day or espressos. Or if you drink other coffees, I mean, you're not going to wear out a pair of these burrs. It's dang near impossible. Not for a home setting. Unless you're just doing thousands of shots a month. When I dare say this machine would keep up with it. I mean, I don't know how many one right after another, but this is a tank of a grinder. I mean, it probably weighs about 20 or 25 pounds. Or 15, 20 pounds. It's heavy. At least 15 pounds, I would say. Kind of just give this a sweat. This thing here comes out. It's a pain in the ass to get in, but it comes out too. Now this rubber thing's got this little groove here and it slides in here. The billows. This could be a lot better. This is the only complaint I got. This thing does come off if you hit it too hard, if you bellow too hard. But I mean, you can get with it pretty good. And make sure that you always have this latch closed whenever you bellow it, because the holes in there allow the air to kind of target it. And got that much more out of it. So not too much. It does come with this brand new dosing cup. Pretty good grinder. I got this much more out of it with the bellow. But anyway, then you just replace this little thing with a screw in the back and wipe her down. And basically that's it. So very simple, very easy. This machine I cannot recommend enough. It's just a joy to own. It's a very good machine. Excuse the mess, I gotta clean up now, but this is kind of a, I would say, you know, I have a budget set up. You know, this is not a very expensive machine, the Legato, but it's got tons of features like a high dollar machine, and it makes great espresso. So I have an Opus, which is, I keep it for my AeroPresses and pour overs, but I haven't used it much because I've been using this. It's a good all-around grinder. It's easy to dial in. It's got a big knob. But anyway, tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. Thank you.